one of the most fun aspects of doing business, working in business, learning about business has literally been just, you know, learning from other people that are way out there in terms of their business abilities, much greater experts, people who know a lot more about business and business success than I do. And so in a previous video, I actually shouted out some of these people and I mentioned some of their names, just so, those of you that maybe are new to business or are in a similar position to kind of where I've been, looking around online like, okay, who can I actually learn from? And I talked about some of these people, their books and, their YouTube channels and places where you can find them so you can actually learn from them. So in this video, I wanted to mention more of these what I call business geniuses, because they are whether it's their books or their YouTube channels or their ideas or webinars, training materials in some form or fashion have helped me in my journey, right? And so that's why I mention some of these people, just so other people can also go out there and learn from them. So these are other people, in addition to some of the other business geniuses that I've mentioned in the past. So the first of these ones now here in this collection is JT Automations, man. JT Automations, he's a business coach that focuses on, he talks nowadays a lot about real estate, but I'm not really doing real estate. But he also talks about building a personal brand, and that's really kind of where I got into a lot of JT Automations. His videos talking about YouTube growth, Instagram, different social media platforms. I've learned a lot from the guy. He's got an amazing channel on YouTube, and he's got a lot of very inspiring content out there. So JT Automations, man, one of my favorite people online to tune to. Like watching a JT Automations video. He's a fountain of just knowledge about business. So JT Automations, check him out. He's got a channel on YouTube. He's on Instagram. He's on different other places. The second one is Jaden White. And Jaden White, he's got a YouTube channel, and he has been in the game kind of more recently, right? He hasn't been around as long as people like JT Automations. He's kind of a younger guy as well, which is actually great because now you get to see from him kind of the perspective of the younger generation of entrepreneurs and YouTubers, people getting on YouTube. And what I've learned from Jaden White is a lot of things about like personal brand, YouTube growth, digital products. I've learned a ton from the man, as well as things like mindset, self-development, self-growth. I've learned a lot of these things, about Jaden White. And I learned from him also one thing he really likes to do is keeping a journaling, which I have also found very, very helpful. Keeping a journal. And it's something also that apparently the great Navy SEAL legend David Goggins actually likes to do as well, is keeping a journal. So there's a reason why some of the most successful people like that keep journals and they're writing journals. It's really good for the mind. It's really good for mapping out your path. It's really good for getting your ideas together. And it serves as what the great business coach Keith Cunningham calls thinking time. You gotta have some thinking time, and a lot of us kind of just do this very informally. But if you can be more intentional about actually thinking out through things that you have to work through, it's gonna help you arrive at hopefully better decisions. So I learned a lot about journaling from Jaden White. I learned a lot about personal brand and a lot of other great things. So I highly recommend you check out Jaden White, man. Jaden Camacho White. And he's actually on YouTube, got a great channel on YouTube. He's on Substack, he's on Twitter, and he's probably other places as well. Now, the last figure that I'll mention here in this collection, in this group, another great business coach that I've actually learned a ton from is John Wetmore. So John Wetmore is available on LinkedIn, he's on Twitter. He also has a great YouTube channel. He is on school. He has a school community, 7-figure selling secrets, which you can actually check out. And it kind of actually hints at, in the name, at what he does. So he's a master at sales and selling. And like I've been mentioning on the channel recently, really understanding sales and marketing, and becoming great at sales, cold calling, selling products, selling services, being able to get on the phone or knock on doors. These are all great things that will explode your business. So naturally, in my own journey in this space, I've been learning from many other people, and John Wetmore is one of the best of those people. He's a master at the game, all right? He's built amazing businesses and is a complete legend in the business space. So you should check out John Wetmore. He's got, like I mentioned, an amazing YouTube channel. He's got a great community on school, 7-figure selling secrets. And I've been tuning in there just to learn a lot. And I've learned a lot about all these topics: selling, cold calling, mindset, and many other things. So those are three amazing business geniuses that have really helped me on my own journey. And I really needed to learn from people like this because, as I have mentioned in some of my videos, I'm nothing but a business buffoon, right? uh, I kind of just got into this game as a complete beginner, didn't necessarily go through like, you know, a formalized MBA program, didn't have like a corporate management role ever in that kind of thing. So I've really kind of just pieced together my learning, my business education from, these various coaches and sources that I found online, and, bothering some of them, sending emails, sending DMs, understanding from them, communicating with them via various platforms, tuning into videos, tuning into webinars, tuning into trainings online. And it's all helped me a lot, and you're gonna need to do something similar. But like I've said before, if you actually want to accelerate your own business education, your own business journey, then doing an MBA is something I would highly recommend. Highly recommend, because you can kind of accelerate and compress your learning and actually make a lot of progress faster. But you definitely can learn outside of school as well, just by learning from coaches and people online who actually know what they are talking about, and that will help you make progress as well.